You're with us in dollars and cents on CNA938. Ever thought about having some passive income through investing on the side? Investing in stocks and shares, forex, other options. However, that can be quite daunting, wouldn't you say, for the average person like you and me. You may feel inadequate with no experience or background in investing, but how do you then start? I mean, you've got so many questions, right? How do you start? Where do you look? What do you monitor? What do you buy? When do you sell? If only you could mirror successful traders.
Well, it's not a far-fetched idea because two organizations have come together to help would-be investors imitate the trading decisions and patterns of successful traders. It's called copy trading, and binarytribune.com describes it as copying a trader using the automatic system provided by the platform you're using. So once you copy a trader, all of their opened trades are copied to your account, and all of their actions in the future are automatically copied to your account as well. So, Stanley, are you ready to invest through copy trading?
Well, not yet. Maybe after this discussion. Let's proceed with caution, not haste, and get more details now about copy trade technology from our guest on Dollars and Cents today. Sam Goh is with us. He is CEO of samtradefx, as well as Derek Tan, founder of CEO of Timing and You, or TNY, we shall call it in short. By the way, samtradefx and Timing and You launched the region's first wealth redistribution operation multi-account manager product that was on the 1st of July to enable investors to leverage on the power of wealth tech. We'll find out more, so stay with us. Sam and Derek, thanks for joining us today. Now, copy trading sounds too good to be true. I mean, just mirror successful traders with a proven track record, and then voila, you're able to make some money there. Is it really so simple?
Well,
Derek.
there are really good traders out there which can produce consistently good returns. It's just that maybe normal retail investors, they may not have chance upon all these good traders. So that's why this copy trading initiative actually allow retail investors to tap on the so-called expertise of all these traders, even though all these retail investors, they may not have the experience or the knowledge how to trade properly, but once they are able to tap on all these so-called successful traders, they will still be able to generate wealth consistently and gradually through all these copy trading initiatives. Yes.
And what kind of trading are we talking about here? Is it forex? Or what?
Includes forex, commodity indexes. Yes.
Right. And we're looking also at copy trading. It's not exactly new, isn't it? I mean, it's been around for some years now.
Yeah, it's been around for close to about 10 years, yeah. So this technology is something that I personally feel will revolutionize the whole industry, yeah, because a lot of retail investors, as what Derek mentioned, they do not have the time. They probably have the capital, but most of them will not have the time. So they're looking for an alternative or an investment tool that will allow them to capitalize on the trading decisions of good traders as well as to make some money.
So could you explain how your product works? So do they log onto a site and then I get to see the profiles of all the traders and then I pick the ones with a so-called good track record?
Okay. Basically, we have on our platform we have a few good traders on that. So what happened is investors, they open an account, they fund accordingly, and then we will actually link their account to the accounts of the good traders. And then when the traders place a trade, and then their trades will be copied automatically. Yeah.
So for these traders that are also on the platform, are they invited to be on the platform? Is it on an invite basis? I have no idea how it works on the back end.
No, actually, they're not on an invited basis. Basically, we have good traders as and when they come in from time to time. Yeah, so they're not invited.
But do they get a commission if people follow them?
Oh, no, they do not get any form of commission.
So why would they want to be on the platform? I mean, what's in it for them?
Sharing the wealth and knowledge.
Yeah,
No
exactly.
idea.
Well, I mean, personally, based on what I see, is that we're trying to create a vibrant trading community. Yeah, so as and when traders, they come on board us because of our competitive spreads, because of our trading environment. So we will actually look at the performance, and we will actually sieve out the good ones. Yeah.
So I suppose it's already one of those advantages of using this technology, because you're really going to be mirroring the decisions and the trading patterns of successful seasoned traders already.
Yes, exactly.
Right. What other advantages come with using this technology?
I think a very important concept is this thing called the BRI, which is a Belt Road Initiative. So this is a very huge project initiated by the China government, and because based on what I see is, because I deal with cycle analysis, I see that there's going to be flow of capital from regions like Europe, Japan, and later on US. Because of the sovereign debt crisis, there will be a flood of, or I say tsunami of money coming over to this region, and this BRI thematic copy trading will be able to tap on this huge amount of money to perform trades that can connect traders in the ASEAN region. We'll start with ASEAN region first, then slowly we'll proceed to other parts of the regions within the BRI initiative. Yes.
Right. And this cycle that you talk about, how long is this cycle that you've been observing?
For me, I've been in the market for the last 20 years. So for timing and yield, this is my 4th year. So cycle analysis is something very interesting, because of there are other forms of market analysis out there. Two better well-known form will be actually technical analysis or fundamental analysis. So this cycle analysis actually tells us about the timing. So that's why I know. That's why if you understand, we are launching this thing called the WROMAM, Wealth Redistribution Operation, Multi-Account Manager, because I do see a very big crisis is imploding, which I call it the sovereign debt crisis. That's why we are seeing all the mess in the Europe, the Brexit, even the largest bank in Germany, Deutsche Bank, having a very big problem over there. So all this is going to create a very huge crisis, and this in turn will be a life-changing opportunity for a lot of people if they are able to capture on this big tsunami of money, and they can actually build their wealth. The last wealth redistribution, I would say, was in 2008, the global financial crisis, whereby a lot of I'm one of those who benefited while a lot of people lose money. If you remember the Lehman Brothers, the issues. So I do see right now we have the opportunity is back again, and whoever want to probably accumulate wealth going through this crisis, probably this copy trading technology is something that they can look into.
How does that tap on this so-called crisis that is about to emerge? Could you explain a bit more?
Okay. The crisis, sovereign debt crisis, basically deals with the debts that the government have. Like, for example, in Europe, in Japan, especially in US, they do have a very huge, if you talk about national debt, it's about 22 trillion. All right, so this time round is going to be something worse than 2008. 2008 was more deal with the subprime crisis, but this time around we are dealing with the crisis in the government. All right, so with that, probably the stock market later on, not now, but ultimately the stock market will have to turn down after almost 10 years. So there will be opportunity in the stock market, in the commodities. That's why we are seeing gold going up recently. And for me, I do see the US dollar is going to strengthen for the next 1 or 2 years before it causes a breakdown of the global monetary system. These are big movement in the asset classes, but probably retail investors may not have the experience or the knowledge how to capitalize on this. That's why the easiest way is to go through, tap on this copy trading technology, so that at least they won't lose money like what happened in 2008.
How can you guarantee that they won't lose money?
Oh, we can't guarantee anything.
So you can't really say they won't lose money?
Okay, we can't say, if anyone wants to have any form of guarantee, probably they should look at Singapore government bond or FD. But I would say, at least with this copy trading, we can do both long and short. In bear market, is not easy to make money while you are in long position. So, but right now, because we can do both long and short, that's why with that we have a higher probability of winning. But I cannot say guarantee. There's no guarantee. Yeah.
There's no guarantee. We just have to tread prudently.
Yes.
What kind of data can you provide on the good traders on your site to show that they are good?
Generally, for the past few months, coming to a year, the return based on the traders on average is about 2 to 3%. So it doesn't mean every month is positive. There are down months as well, but on average it's about 2 to 3%, which is fairly okay to me, in my opinion.
And do you indicate how much capital they have invested?
That means how much they have to put in?
Yeah, to show that they've got to. If they've invested very little and they've got some good returns, then how do we?
The traders do put their own money in. Yes.
Are there certain criteria for investors to be able to use this service?
First, for this WROMAM, it's only open to my Timing and You community, so it's not open to the public. So they need to be within my community to enjoy this. But later on, I believe Samtrade we will have open up to the public, so that even public can participate in this copy trading technology.
So when you say that they need to be part of your community, it's like a membership of sorts?
Yes, correct. Yes.
Yeah.
So, do you charge fees?
To be a member, there's a monthly charge, a small fee. Yeah, yes, there is.
How much do you
USD 20.
Okay.
There's a fairly small fee. Yeah.
And do you charge a commission for every trade that's made?
No.
Okay.
We're speaking here in dollars and cents with CEO of samtradefx, Sam Go, and just a while ago hearing from Derek Tan, founder and CEO of Timing and You, TNY, both of your organizations coming together for this particular partnership. What are the objectives of this partnership? I think earlier, Sam, you did say that you were hoping to see more vibrant industry in terms of investments and all. Is that the only objective that drives this marriage?
Okay, basically for us, we see strategic collaborations between the two organizations. As I mentioned earlier on, our objective has all along to be to create a social, vibrant trading community. And I believe that with the addition of Timing and You and the traders at Timing and You, I think this will strengthen our goal. And I think that we can further enhance our mission and goal of creating a very vibrant social community. Yeah.
And also, the question will be, why now? Why only launch the product now? We're talking about, of course, the BRI, which I think Derek alluded to earlier, and the multi-account manager, right? The Wealth Redistribution Operation Multi-Account Manager. That's a mouthful. Why launch this product only now? I think 1st of July was when it was launched.
Yeah, because we do see, like what I mentioned earlier, there's going to be a redivision of wealth, which it started in 2017 after Donald Trump became the president. So it's going to stretch until 2022. So we felt that right now is a good time to capitalize on this, so that for the next 3 years, we can really help retail investors to slowly build their wealth. Yes.
Now, would there be a target user in terms of the BRI technology?
Target user, as in
who would this technology best be able to? Would there be a certain profile demographic group that you think this technology might be best able to benefit?
Yeah.
It's for retail investors.
What about the IP though? The IP for the BRI thematic-based copy trade technology. Let's maybe talk a little bit about that first before we ask about who's behind the IP.
Sorry,
the BRP thematic-based copy trade technology. Tell us more about this. Is this the one that's driving the WROMAM?
WROMA is part of this BRI. So, but WROMA is only for Timing and You members. So, for those who are non-Timing and You members, is where we later on we will so-called introduce this BRI thematic coffee trading to the public.
All right, so there's still later on. Is there a timeline that you're looking at for this
Probably
to be available?
Another year.
Okay.
This whole system is about copy trading, is that right?
Yes.
So if some of these traders are multi-millionaires and they make what is to them what appears to be a small risk, but to you may be a big risk because you're not a multi-millionaire like some of these traders might be, is there any way to not follow them or to get out of the transaction?
Well, basically, there's a set of rules and regulations, that we look at it as in terms of criteria. So the selection of the good traders, right? We follow strictly a set of guidelines: what to copy, what not to copy, in terms of performances, in terms of the risks that they take, in terms of the track record, in terms of the asset classes that they take. So generally, I think there's a very comprehensive guideline that we follow very strictly in the selection of these traders.
Do you have a stop loss sort of function?
Exactly. Yes, we have.
Okay,
exactly.
so you can set limits on how much you are
Yes.
you can afford to lose.
Yes. Yeah. I think that's a very important component. Yeah. We place a very strong emphasis on risk management.
Not only on the system, it's also on the traders themselves. They also watch their risk management very, very closely. I think that's very important. Yes.
What about the lag time? Is there a lag time in terms of while we are following the investing patterns of seasoned traders? Is there a lag time between what we are going to be doing with the funds?
No, exactly. No, not at all. In fact, the execution is instant.
Okay, well, that's real-time mirroring almost. We're hearing more about copy trading in dollars and cents today, understanding more. If you'd like to find out more information about copy trading, I believe there is a website that you can log on to. I'm trying to find it myself. Just go to timingandyou.com and you'll be able to read up more about the wealth redistribution operation multi-account manager service that you can read up more on as well. We have been speaking here on our program with Sam Goh, who is CEO of samtradefx, as well as Derek Tan, founder and CEO of TNY or Timing and You, and getting a little bit of information more on copy trading and how that could be something you might want to consider.